Hello and welcome to MindScripts Technologies. Cracking an interview doesn't come easy. Have you ever faced an interview or about to face one soon? Here are 6 commonly asked interview questions that you should be well prepared with before you go and crack that interview. Now, do you know that these interview questions have a purpose to it? The interviewer is not asking you questions to know about your schooling, your background, your qualification, but there is more to it. Let's highlight on these questions. The first question, tell me something about yourself. Now, the interviewer may ask you this question to see whether you are confident, to check on your communication skills, to see how comfortable you are with yourself while answering these questions. Now, when you answer this question, after you give out your name, talk about your place of birth, where you belong from, then come your education. When you talk about your qualification, mention in the highest order. The recent qualification that you have completed is what you need to answer here. Then comes your experience. If you have any, then you mention about the recent experience. Talk about your skills. Then comes your family background. Now, when you talk about your family background, remember you should be giving out information about your immediate family, which is your father, mother, siblings. In case you're married, then you should mention about your respective spouse. Then comes your hobbies or interests. When you talk about your interests or hobbies, only mention 1 or 2 hobbies. For example, if you say, reading novels is my hobby, then do remember that you do know about the author, various of the novels written by him. In case you say that XYZ is a novel which is your favorite novel, then you should know more about that novel in case the interviewer happens to ask you. The next question, what are your strengths and your weaknesses? Here, the interviewer wants to know what are your strengths that can help the organization in terms of growth, can understand from you whether you will be compatible with the team, whether you're dependable, whether you can perform tasks under pressure. When you answer this question, talk about your strengths, about your management skills, your communication skills, being a hard worker, honest, few of them, something which you think can make a good impression about you during an interview. Then comes your weaknesses. When you mention about your weakness, talk about weaknesses which will not give a false impression about you. Answering something like, I am too lazy, or I am not good with my communication skills, I cannot say a no, will definitely not do good for you. Answering something like, I am a foodie, I like listening to music, when I listen to music I can't resist but dance on it, is something that you can answer for your weaknesses. However, do add a line, I am working on this weakness of mine. This here gives an impression that you're aware about your weakness and you're doing something to do for it. Next question is, why you want to work in our organization? When a question like this is put to you, then remember here you have to show the interviewer that you have done some research about this organization. You have done your homework. You can answer something like this. It will be an honor to work in a reputed firm like yours. Your company has a good brand value in the market. You have won many awards in customer services, in service, being a good service provider, and so on. And you can tell them that this is a company where you can enhance your skills, your technical knowledge and experience for good growth of your organization and for yourself as well. Next comes, why should I hire you? when they ask you a question why they should hire you, remember, the interviewer knows that there are hundreds of candidates waiting for him outside this interview room. Everyone will talk about their skills, technical knowledge, communication skills. But why are you better off from the rest of them? Here, you should tell them about yourself, how your skills, how your technical knowledge can get you this job. You can answer something like this. Since I'm a fresher, I am looking for a platform like yours. With my hard work and the technical knowledge that I possess, I can assure you one thing, that I will contribute every bit for the success of this organization. Then comes your next question. Then comes the next question. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 or 5 years? When a question like this is asked to you, try and understand what the interviewer wants to know from you. Whether you'll be loyal to this organization, whether do you see yourself growing in this organization. So when you answer this question, answer something like this. Well, down the line 3 years or 5 years, I see myself as a more experienced candidate where I will be involved in decision making, taking important managerial tasks. Also, I feel I will be 2 to 3 levels above from the designation that I'm applying right now. This will give an impression about you that you take your career very seriously, that you will be not sitting on one desk for the next 5 years and working on the same designation. So, you have to prove it to the interviewer that you are here for some serious business. Then comes the last question. What is your salary expectation? Now, the moment you hear the word salary, I am sure it will bring a big smile on your face. When the interviewer asks you about your salary expectation, do not answer the same old school type as per the company standards or as per the company norms. Well, you can do much better. Answering something like this, since I'm a fresher, gaining knowledge is my first priority. Secondary is my salary expectation. However, I do know that you will take care of my economical needs. Answering in such a way will let the interviewer know that you know about the company standards, you know what is the best offer which is made in the market. Plus, you know how to evaluate yourself. So, here are the tips that you can work on for that next interview awaiting for you. So go ahead guys and make the most of it. Thank you, all the best.